All right, we are back for part 3 of day 2 of the National Veterans Tournament. It's taking place in Ohio. It's a long day. Of course, we are here taking short breaks, but coming back on the airwaves to continue giving you vital information on what is going on. This is Apex One Radio, and of course, welcome back to phase 3 of day 2. It's exactly 4:45 here in the studio of Apex One Radio. We are getting towards very serious moments in this tournament. Beg your pardon. And of course, the teams that have qualified for the 16th final final rounds of the competition have already been getting on the stage to perform for this round of the competition. And so our man MC Leo will be going to the fields shortly to see what is happening. There are indications that he is about to join us, so we can continue getting updates of happening this day of the National Veterans Tournament. And at exactly 14 minutes to 5 here in the studio of Apex One Radio, with the same time in Cincinnati. We now go over to Westchester, where Mr. Leo is now joining us once again. Mr. Leo, the teams are certainly getting set to kick off for the 16th finals of this competition. You are down there. Tell us what you are seeing. Tell us what you are hearing. Over to you.
Ernest, it's like we said, fate has been determined, and teams are now getting ready for the great stage 2, where it will encompass the how many teams we talked about? 16 teams, and I will give you a lineup here, and there are some teams to watch for. So on field number 4, we will be having Allen Veterans versus Washington State Lions. On field number 5, or on field number 6, we will be having the Columbus Veterans versus the VetStar. That is a very great game. A game we will put our eyes on it to see the outcome of that. Yes, Ernest. Yes.
Yes, just to say that Columbus Veterans versus VetStar is a repeat of the final of the Midwest Veterans Tournament, which we had a couple of months ago.
Exactly, that is a repeat. And you know what happened in that tournament? There was a lot of tension. VetStar scored, and they went home without the cup, and they were not happy about it. So I'll tell you, this game, I'm pretty sure they have come back for a return leg, and they are ready to do everything in their power to make sure Columbus goes home. But we'll see what happens on that particular game. That is a game to watch for. That's what I was saying. That's one of the games to watch for. It will be on field 6, and we'll be around looking at what is going on that game. On field number 7, we have the Houston Veterans versus Lanham. Lanham, like you know, we were thinking that they will not survive, but this tells us that they survive to the next stage. And on field number 9, we have the Spartan Veterans versus Austin Veterans. So now we're talking about 2 teams from Maryland here, right? On field number 7 and field number 9. On field number 8, we have San Antonio versus Gwinnett. That is also a game because I've been told San Antonio did not come here to play, and we know they are the current champion. On field now, final one, last but not the least, field number 10, we have the Frisco of South Carolina versus New England Elite. No, versus New England Veterans. That is the lineup, and whoever wins that game goes straight to the quarterfinals, which will be on August 30th. That is it today at 17:30. So after this game, they'll take a quick rest. And Ernest, while we were on break, I went around to do a little bit of findings, and I was informed that any team that is the last 3 in the overall competition is automatically relegated, and 3 new teams are going to come up from their little mini pool that on the waiting list. That was one thing. Then another thing was that the about 2 hours wait period where there was absolutely no game going on was a strategic point for everybody in the NVT to fall back and meet up with friends and relax and go to the food court and have some food, chill out with friends. So it was a strategical stop of show just so people can have fun for the NVT. So yes, I was told that, and of course, I've told you when the fans are there, the cameras will be rolling. I heard a little band here going on. We saw the band yesterday, but it wasn't being played. Let's see. I was coming over, and they just stopped the play. Looks like they're figuring out what to do. It's going to be a great fan club here, and fans can make you win a game. This is HVFC. Let's move close. It's gonna be noisy, and so I'll just go through so you can just see and hear it, and then I will back up from here before I can say anything, because I won't be able to hear you as they play. Ernest, you could hear and you can imagine the atmosphere when the game starts, and you can even double imagine when their team will score a goal. It's going to be epic here. I mean, like I said, the ambience is only going to be better when we go around. It's only going to be better when the teams are eliminated, because their fan clubs is joining other fan clubs to make sure that the ambience is being. I mean, what have you to say? If you are not here for the national veterans, you are definitely missing. And this is the Houston Veterans Soccer Club, and they came all the way from Texas. They didn't come here to joke.
Yes, we have the strongest fan base. You see that?
And they have the strongest fan base, they claim, and we can confirm that. See the players, so you cannot give any complaint that your boots were bad. They have brand new boots waiting for you. Everybody has to play, and their players are warming up. The players are warming up in the field and getting ready. It's going to be let me head over to field where the Columbus veterans are. Let's see what the Columbus veterans can offer if they have a fan club. Westchester, Ohio. Westchester, Ohio. Yeah. Let me head over to that side. No game has started yet, Ernest. No game yet. But every field is being occupied by their supporters, fans, players. The players are warming up, getting those muscles ready for the show. This is we were told earlier that Elite qualified, but I don't think they did. Yes, Ernest, this is the field where Columbus meets Vesta.
If you're just joining us, this is Apex One Radio. You are watching images of Westchester, where day 2 of the National Veterans Tournament is currently going on. The teams are about to move on to the 16th finals. 16 teams will qualify for that phase. Of course, the teams are already known. Mr. Leo just gave us the pairings. And thereafter, it will be even more decisive because the teams will be moving to the quarterfinals, then the semis probably tomorrow, and of course, the final. This is Apex One Radio. Thank you if you are just joining us. We are live from the studio in Ohio, Columbus, precisely. And of course, from Westchester in Cincinnati. This is day 2 of the competition, August the 30th, 2025.
Yes, Ernest, this is the Columbus, and the whistle have just been blown. The games have started at exactly 4:59 here in Westchester. We are moving over here to the Vetstar section. Columbus gets the ball, sends the ball forward. This is a replica, like we said earlier, Ernest, of the NVT, where Vetstar locked horns with Columbus, and Columbus won the day in the penalty shootout. Who is going to go home victorious today? That remains the question. So we will stay on this field for a little bit to see what is going on, and it's going to be a throw-in in favor of Vetstar. Vetstar quickly takes that one, sends it to number 18. Number 18 sends a short pass to number 16. Number 16 changes the flank of the field. He will send it back to his territory and tries to dribble at that end, sends it back, and it's going to be a throw-in favor of Vetstar. at that end. Vetstar now gets that ball. The ball is out of touch. We are just few minutes into play, or not even a minute into play, as other teams get ready. There is another game that is going to kick off here pretty much soon, but we'll stay on this one to see what is happening. Where we have it's going to be a throw in now in favor of Columbus. It's going to be a throw in favor of Columbus, as they'll take that one quickly on the territory of Vetstar. Number 4 for Columbus gets the ball, tries to dribble, sends it back to his defender. They are strategizing to see what they can do. Ball stolen away. It's a footwork right now. Vetstar with the ball. He tries to dribble. He's the first man. He might be brought down. No, referee says play continue. It's a play. And referee says that wasn't a foul. Keep playing. Columbus now gets the ball. Columbus get the ball. Ball sent forward. Columbus now with the ball. Heads it. Sends it in. Dribbles one. Sends it. Intercepted. And now Columbus gets the ball. Number 14 sends it in. Is there anybody there? Nobody to finish. Nobody to finish for Columbus. It's Columbus already lost about 2 chances here. We haven't seen Vetstar tested the goalkeeper yet, although Columbus haven't really tested the goalkeeper for Vetstar yet, but we know 2 chances have been sent off target. It's going to be a throw in favor of Columbus, Vetstar. Throw taken. Now we have Vetstar still with the ball, tries to dribble that player, looking for space and opening. Taken, slowly intercepted. Dribbles, clean and clear. Taken, intercepted. Vetstar now with the ball. Vetstar will take the ball, tries to dribble backward. Sends it back to their goalkeeper. Number 1 gets the ball, kicks it forward. Vetstar is in control. Vetstar in control, sends the ball, and the ball is still on. Referee says it's going to be a throw in favor of the Columbus. I think another game has started on the other side of the field, where we'll find out that will be field number 5. On field number 5, we have ball, long one sent, and it's going to be a throw in favor of Vetstar. Throw taken. Columbus now gets the ball, sends it in. Vetstar in control, sends the ball, and the referee said that was an infraction. Infraction favor of Vetstar at Columbus's territory, a few yards off the central line. You walk backward. We have number 16 for Vetstar on the ball. Ball taken into another territory. That was a strategic play, looks like. As Columbus now we get the ball. The game is still on. Columbus now tries to dribble, sends the ball. Not well kicked as expected. Vetstar back with the ball. Sends it to the other side. Vetstar again. They are in the central flange calling his players. He will send it to the left side of the field And he will continue on the left side of the field, intercepted by Columbus number 15. Send in, intercepted by number 16. Vetstar still in control in their yellow shirt. Headed back. Columbus again with the ball, tries to dribble, and it's going to be a throw in favor of Columbus. Throw in favor of Columbus. As the field is graveyard quiet, as you could tell, the game just started, and no team has seen any great big chances to make noise yet. And offside. It's an offside. Adig boss. Quickly taken. Vetstar still with the ball. Throw in favor of Vetstar. In favor of Columbus, sorry. They'll send it back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper sends it forward. Headed by chest by Vetstar into one of their own. Ball sent on the left flank of the field. Throw in favor of Vetstar. Throw in favor of Vetstar. These competitions are going to be tough out here today, as we have a ball on the other side of the field. That is what I was looking at. That is what I was looking at on the other side of the field. We need to find out who is playing there. It looked like there almost came a goal on that field, but nobody was able to materialize that opportunity. From where we located, we can watch 3 games. As we have a recess here, maybe 4 now, as the other team kicks off to start. There's another team right here. I just have to make sure what field is which team, so we can make sure to give you appropriate reporting. We might be moving on to other fields since we have a lot of games going on. It's going to be a throw in on that side in favor of Columbus. And it looks like the Houston game has started. Okay. Looks like the Houston game has started, so we hear a lot of noise and balls going up and down from that end. There is a throw in on that corner in favor of Vetstar, and it's in the Columbus territory as he sends all his players into the 18-meter box. He quickly throw it back to him, kicks it into the waiting hands of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper gets that. Goalkeeper for Columbus sends it forward, intercepted by Vetstar. Vetstar now the ball, dribbles that guy and is brought down. The referee gives some words of caution to that player. And the game has just started on this other side of the field. It looks like this is San Antonio. Is this San Antonio? I need to go a little bit close to find out what game is going on here. Quickly played. The foul was quickly played. San Antonio sends it on the left flank. There is a runner right there. Takes it, kicks it in, intercepted. Tries to dribble, and it's going to be a throw in favor of Vetstar. Throw in favor of Vetstar on this side. They quickly take that one. Tries to dribble. intercepted as two players will come, and there is one Vet Star player on the floor. One Vet Star player on the floor. We have here dribbles 1-2. What can he do? Try to dribble. He's still in the ball. Sends it out. Intercepted on this side. Sent into nobody zone. This is Austin Veterans. If this is Austin Veterans, then we know from the billboard, Austin Veterans are playing. It looks like who was Austin playing? Austin was playing the Spartans. This is another game to put an eye on. It looks like this is the Spartan and the Austin Veterans. Is it the Spartan and the Austin Veterans? Oh, no, Houston. Who is Houston playing? Ernest. Okay, Houston is playing Lanham. So this is the Lanham-Houston game right here. It's another game to see the outcome from the Lanham Veterans. I think Houston is coming into this game being prepared to just snatch it from Lanham. But like we've said, never say never. Lanham might put them a surprise play. There might be a surprise show here. It looks like there has been a goal on the other side. I will need to go find out. And I'll need to go find out. Yes, Ernest?
Helio,
Yes, Ernest?
would you mind reiterating the parents for the 16th final again? I didn't get you when you did that before, but I do understand that Columbus is taking on Red Stars. Houston is taking on
Yeah, let me give you a quick rundown, real quick. Let me give you a quick rundown. On field number 3, we have the Pioneers of Atlanta logging horns with Charlotte Veterans. On field number 5, we have the Relay Triangle logging horns with the New Boys Veterans of Minnesota. And then we have on field number 4, Allen Veterans versus Washington State. And then if we go to field number 6, you will find the Columbus Veterans versus the Vet Star of Minnesota, which was the game we were looking at here. On field number 7, we have the Houston Veterans versus Lanham. And then on field number 9, we have the Spartans versus Austin. We have Spartans versus Austin's Veterans. Field number 8, we have San Antonio Veterans versus the Gwinnett Veterans. On field number 10, we have Frisco, South Carolina versus the New England Veterans. So that is the lineup for that one. And this is field number 3. There is really no field number 3 here. I think there is a little mix up. Oh yeah, field number 3 is the Pioneer of the Pioneer Atlanta Veterans versus Charlotte Veterans. That will be this game, and that is going on the screen right now.
Perfect.
That will be this game on the screen right now. And if I just make a rapid turn here, it's going to be the Vet Star versus Columbus.
Perfect.
And I will go take you back to this one where I see the guys in red coming up towards the guys in blue. He tries to dribble, sends the ball, strategically tries to dribble, comes flying down. The referee said that was a bad game. And I think it's just barely out of the 18-meter box. That is barely out of the 18-meter box. And I want to think that I'm trying to get the name on the back of their jerseys so that I can give you the right. Okay, this is Charlotte Vet. So Charlotte Vet is in red. Charlotte Veterans are in red, and the Pioneers of Atlanta are in the blue and light blue pants and their blue socks. While Charlotte Vets are all here with The dangerous as we come here. This can be a goal. It's not a goal. It's not a goal. Number 10 for Columbus did a fabulous job. It was a long pass. He had to put on his 18-year-old run, ran to the ball, beat all the defenders for Vetstar, but could not make a finish. That looked like it was going in when I turned around, Ernest, until it didn't go in at all. What did I say? The Charlotte Vet just scored. We made a mistake, Ernest. We were looking at the... We don't know how that goal came in, but I know there was a foul right just above the 18-meter box. And maybe that was a direct kick and went straight into the goal. So Charlotte's Vets are up 1. And yeah, Atlanta Pioneers. And this could be another opportunity. This is a clear one. It's not a goal again. It's not a goal. Second opportunity for Columbus missed just in a few minutes. Ernest, I turned around and there was a footwork. Now it was number 9. He played it. The goalkeeper was out of the pole. He kicked it and it just did not go in. What have Columbus done to this goalpost? They have had a few opportunities than their counterparts. This look like the game is going to stay home, but never say never until the 90 minutes of play. So we have a 0-all here. We have a 1-goal lead here, and I'll head over the other side to try to give you scores of what is going on. I'm not sure what the scores are on the other side. And we have right here the Pioneers to get the ball, and it's intercepted, headed out. Charlotte is struggling to send the ball out of play and re-strategize their idea. It's going to be a throw-in in favor of the Pioneers right here. Pioneers of Atlanta gets that quick throw, sends it in. No, it's on the other side. It's a throw-in right here. Throw-in favor of Columbus, as Columbus is knocking at the net. Nobody to make a finish. 5.5 in favor of the Vetstar on that side. And what is the play situation here? They're on the left flank of their own field. They try to beat one, sends it in. Goalkeeper gets that and decides to lie down so his players can take a quick breath. Sent forward. Pioneer, Charlotte's now with the ball. Dribbles one clean and clear, sent to his other player. There is one guy running on this other side. It was well sent. And that will be a 5.5 for the Pioneers. Over here, I think it's time to move over to the other side so we don't stay biased on one game here, Ernest, or on 2 games. There are a few other games going on the other side. Let's find out what's going on that side. Meanwhile, we'll wait for this play to happen here for Columbus Veterans. Number 10 again now with the ball. He goes forward, backward, make that guy comes falling. Sends the ball on the left side of the field, intercepted. And as Vetstar now gets control. Number 5 sends the ball all the way to the left side of the field, sends it back to number 20. Number 20 gives a short one up, waiting hands of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper had no problems getting that one. Number 17 now for Columbus. Here, try to get the ball. Ball sent forward. Goalkeeper will get that one for Vetstar. No effort. Number 16 for Vetstar. Tries to send the ball, sends the ball on the left side of the field. Tries to dribble. Sends the ball, and there's a run right there. Oh! The referee was not happy with that. Referee was not happy. Ball sent in there. We have the Columbus veterans out here with their fan club, all waiting for the back of the net so they can jubilate and rejoice. Ball sent forward, and we have even more fans on this side. As we head over for, let's head down
MCLO.
to the other pitch. Yes, Ernest?
Yes. I'll just take 1 minute of the time. Do you want to capture one view there from
What game was that? Hello, Ernest. I couldn't hear you. What game did you want the captures?
Columbus versus Red Star? Do you want one view there before you ride on?
Okay, yeah, I'm right here. This is the game. The game is right here, and it's a foul right there around the central line, and it's going to be for Vetstar. Vetstar gets that. There is one wall, one barrier on that one. The referee is moving forward to around where the players are. He will run to the back. He's going to talk to some people right there.
MC Leo?
Yes, Ernest?
Yes, I wanted you to capture one impression from the Columbus fans from the bench.
Okay. It seems to be a little altercation from the referee, from the goalkeeper of Columbus. It doesn't look like he wants any fans behind his goal. So he's complaining to the referee, and the referee had to stop the game to kick all the fans behind the goalpost out. Let's see this play before I can try to get any fan for Columbus. Let's observe what this play is going to come out to. It seems to be a little bit of argument. You know, in a game of soccer, emotions start building when you have played and there is no goal scored. Okay, let's see what comes out of this play. As Columbus have sent all his players back, it went right straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. So let's talk to one of the Columbus fans here and see what they have, their impressions about the game. As a Columbus veteran and fan club watching this game, what are your impressions about the game? Sorry about that. I'm watching the game, I'm talking to you at the same time, so I have to capture the moments.
So far, everything is going well. You know, this bed start, you know, last 2 years, they took us out of the tournament. And this time, we are and if we can put that in statistics, I so we control everything. So we just hope that everything we do.
Thank you. So at this point, you see the statistics have shown that most teams that host the tournament don't win. Maybe in our point of view, in my point of view, I say it is because you are so busy organizing, making other people happy. Do you think Columbus is getting ready to go past this point up to maybe the final?
Well, we're just hoping, you know, it's football. Anything can happen. We're just hoping. We're just hoping, you know, until after that 90 minutes, that's when we tell. what's going on. But right now, from what we can see, I think we are taking everything, and we are very, very positive going through.
Thank you very much. We still wish you good luck, and we will be back to see exactly what is going on with this game, because this seems like if you were there for the NVT and the game that you were watching now, what do you see? Is there any difference? Because I know you played a vet star on the final for the NVT, where you guys ended last in Columbus. NVT.
That was for the Midwest
For
tournament.
the Midwest MVT, sorry, the MVT.
Yes.
You guys played and it ended up in the penalty
Penalty,
shootout.
yep.
If you saw that game, did you watch that game? What is your impression about that and this?
No, this team actually they are playing differently from that previous Columbus veteran team during MVT. And the Red Star too. This is not the team I saw during MVT. And as I said, anything can happen in football. So we just hope that 90 minutes.
All right, thank you very much. And this is a game to put an eye on, and it's like I said, it's a replica of that game. And we wish you guys, wish Columbus the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, and yes, as you can tell, yes, I can. It's been a go right here. I need to find out, and it looks like from the sounds, it doesn't look like it's Houston. If it was Houston, those bands would have gone off. It doesn't look like Houston scored. Oh no, this is not a Houston match. This is field number. I will need to find out here what field this is and who just scored. The scores are going up, Ernest. The stakes are going high. This game is 2-0 all tie. The other game versus Charlotte, we know that went out. We know that game there was it was a one, or it was Pioneer was winning. So we are looking at this right now. So we'll see. Let me go around and across to find out what is going on in the other teams. Let's take out this free kick, because free kicks are dangerous, even though it's way far from the pole. Resulted to nothing. Throw in for Columbus. We'll proceed down here. We'll proceed here. How did I game this, bro? Now we win. So, Ernest, that goal we saw coming in from here is the New Boys versus North Carolina, or South Carolina, I think. So, New Boys just scored 1-0. And we'll put an eye on that game too and see what happens. Let's go over there and watch, or we can stay here for a little bit, watch this game. Yes, Ernest.
So we understand New Boys should be leading North Carolina. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then what about the Columbus Vet Star? What is the scoreline situation?
The scoreline situation there, nobody has been able to break loose on the net. So it is still Virgin nets on both sides.
First or second half?
First half on all the games. All the games literally started around the same time. If there was a difference, it was a 5-minute difference. So everybody's on first half.
Okay. So is that a recess for Columbus Vet Star?
Say that again.
Is that a recess?
No, there is no recess. The game is still ongoing. Okay. I just left their pitch to take care of the other. I just left their pitch to take care of the other games, so we don't stay being so biased on one game.
Right. That's so correct. So
yes.
Right on, Marcel. Over to you.
Yes. Right now we're looking at the game here. It was New Boys versus South Carolina. where the South Carolina has the control right now. That player has been brought down, and it's going to be a free kick in favor of South Carolina. They will get a free kick on their own side of the field, and the number 5 shaded player for them will have stay on that one. Sends all his player into the 18-meter box, kicks it into the 18-meter box, headed out, and it's a halftime for New Boys. Recess time here over here for New Boys and South Carolina. 1 goal score difference. There seems to be a little bit of a situation here. I'm not sure. Oh, nope, there is no situation. The referee just went to have a conversation with the second assistant referee. So 1 game is over, and we know that one was one goal or tie. This game looks very interesting, Ernest. Look at how packed this field is. I don't even have space. Look at it. This is the back. This is the back of the net. I will sneak myself in between and show you how packed this game is. This game seems to be a game of interest. I will stay right here and show you, give you an idea. Look at the population all the way. This is the back of the field, and all the way to the other side, and the other side, and the back of the net on that side, and we start fans from that side again, all the way around. This seems to be the final of this second stage, because everybody is putting their eyes on this particular game. Everybody's eyes on this game. So let's find out what this game is. I think this game, let's find out. Bro, who's playing? You know who's playing? Oh, okay, not yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me find out. They say San Antonio is in blue. If San Antonio, who is playing against San Antonio? Grenette. Okay. That gives a reason why this game it's a must-watch game. it gives a reason why this game is a must-watch game. This looks to be the final. So it's Gwinnett and San Antonio, and the 2 giants, and a card is being pulled. Somebody just got a yellow card right there. I'm not sure for what reason, but we will put an eye on this match for a little bit, maybe until the end of the game, so that we can get a good perspective. Who's winning? Do you know who is winning? 1-1. Interesting. And you see why it's important, because it's 1-1 right now as we speak. So now, I think they said that San Antonio was in blue. And San Antonio will get the ball right now. Turns around, gives the ball behind. Turns around. San Antonio is still in control. San Antonio is still in control. And I will turn around. I don't know who is playing here. I just heard a lot of noise right behind me, and turn around to see what's going on. Ball played. I will get back to this game. Let's get back to this game. Throw San Antonio. Handball. Ref says play continue. Ball played in that side of the world. The guys in blue gets the ball, sends it forward, and the goalkeeper have that. Ball sent in, and it's a footwork right there, as that guy will struggle again, sends the ball inside to one of his players, turns it around, tries to dribble, and ref says play continue. Lost opportunity over there. Yes, Ernest?
Yes, so such a game will be described as the final before the final.
Yes, this looks to be the final before the final. Like I said, we've gone through the fields and we've seen that this is the only game with way more spectators and fans and people watching the game without even knowing. People are watching the game without even knowing who is playing. You were my witness when I asked the guy who is playing, and he was like, "I'm not sure." That tells you this is a team to watch for, and I think it's also for a reason because San Antonio is the current champions, so everybody wants to see what they will do.
And Gwinnett is 4 times champion.
And Gwinnett is 4 times champion, so that is why it gives you a reason why everybody's watching this game. Ball sent, a long one sent forward, well intercepted. Well intercepted. That was a well played there. As they will play on that side of the field. It's going to be a footwork now. The guys in blue are coming. Tries to dribble one, tries to dribble two, sends a long shot, and the goalkeeper gets that. Ball sent forward, and the guys in blue gets that one, sends it backwards, and I think the game for Columbus is on recess right now. I can't see anybody on that field anymore. So we have Gwinnett now. Gwinnett tries to send it forward, and it's a halftime show over here. It's a halftime show over here. We'll turn right to this game and see maybe this final play. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in right here. Oh, this is Houston. This is Austin Veterans. Austin Veterans in white. If it's Austin Veterans in white, it means they're playing. Oh, this is Austin Spartan. That is also a game to watch. And that would be Spartans now with the ball trying to push forward. Spartans try to dribble. They're in red. Dribbles 1-2, and it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Let me find out the score line here, Ernest. I will find out the score lines for this. What's the scores?
1-0.
1-0. The red team is winning. Spartan. So NS Spartan just scored that goal and brings them up 1-0 against Austin. Right, Austin, Texas. So the Texans are losing on this front, and I think in no time soon is going to be halftime, because all these games basically started around the same time. So we'll have now the Texans trying to strategize. What can they do? Ball will be sent forward as one player is crying on the field, and it's going to be, and now it's going to be one player is down. I think there is a stop of the game for the player down. One player down. We are not sure of what happened. The medical team has been called to come and treat one of the Spartans player. There is one more game on the other side. The guys in red and yellow. I'm not sure what that team is, but we'll find out here in a bit. They are all the way on the other side of the field. We will stay right here because I think by the time I get over there, that game will be over. who put an eye on this game. And as you know, this is an important game. The Spartans of Maryland and Texas, Austin, Texas, nobody, all of them are big teams. They are teams to watch. And Ernest, I must tell you, there is one other game on the other side of the field which we did not realize. All the way on the other side of the court. I don't know if you can see, but it's really far over there. It's tough to see that. All the way, the guys in yellow and blue, all the way on that side. So, but like we said, we'll find out all these teams as the time goes on. That player has been sent out of the field for a quick break. Sent out of the field for a quick break. We'll see what happens here as Spartans continue to lead. And the fan club, I think this is what game was that? Was the Gwinnett fan club? They are giving a halftime show here. I will take you here. Let's leave that game and show you this a little bit, Ernest. They are giving a halftime show here. This has to be Gwinnett, right? You can't get them wrong. They are loud. I'll take you right where they are. Maybe we should go to the Austin game, Ernest, because we are another big fan base there. Not yet. Eh? And here we go. Here are the fans. Let's go over to the other side. I'm not sure how that Spartans game will end, but let's move over to that side where we'll have the band, and the game is still going on. This is another game to watch. This is another game to watch, Ernest. We have on this game is supposed to be Houston Veterans vs Lanham. Veterans vs Lanham. I'm not sure who is leading on this one, but we'll find out here in a bit. Who will win? Who then? Oh, okay. How many you know? So we have here Houston. Let's find out the score line. Now they win for your ground. Oh, it's a halftime. Lanham versus Houston. So Lanham versus Houston. Ernest, let me find out the score line here. Who do win the game? 1-0. Houston win 1-0. So Ernest, Houston is winning here 1-0. 1 goal to nothing. This was I forgot. Yes, Ernest. No, this is Gwinnett. Gwinnett. Yes, Ernest.
So, a recap of the scoreline situations for the various teams. I do understand that Columbus and Red Star are still tied at 0 goals either way, correct?
I will not be able to confirm or deny that because I left when they were not on halftime yet. But I know they were on 0 goals all time when the Camaras left that field.
Just like Spartan was leading 1 goal to 0, correct?
Yes, Spartan was leading 1 goal to 0, except the goal line change when I just moved. They are on recess right now, and I think that score stays.
New Boys was leading Raleigh of North Carolina, correct?
Which New Boys?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Yes, yes. New Boys was leading on that field.
Okay. San Francisco Gwinnett 0-0.
Yes, San Francisco. Is it San Francisco? Um,
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Yes, San Antonio Gwinnett was 0-0. And then the Houston Lanham, Houston is winning 1 goal to 0. I was told.
Okay. What about Pioneer of Atlanta and Charlotte?
I think before we left that field, Charlotte was leading 1 goal to 0, and I don't know if they're on recess right now. I will head over there and check the score line.
Okay. Then Allen, Washington State.
I'm not sure what that score line is. I will need to find out what that score line is.
Then Frisco, England.
That I'm not equally sure of the score line.
Mr. Liu, over to you.
Say that again.
Over to you. Go ahead.
Okay, I will take a little bit of break here so that I can try to see if I can talk to 1 or 2 people or move to the other fields where the games are still going on. All the fields that I'm surrounded with, they're on recess right now.
Perfect. That would be good, Mr. Liu. Maybe you just take a respite. Time for us to do a few things back here. Then, when you are ready, you just go ahead, signal us. Then we'll be right back with you.
Copy it, Ernest. We'll right back.
And so this is Apex One Radio. Thank you so much. If you are just joining us, we are doing day 2 of the National Veterans Tournament. We are in Ohio, precisely from Columbus and from Westchester. Columbus, where the studio is situated, and Westchester, where we have our man on the ground who is giving us updates from that. And they are currently doing the 16th finals of the competition with 16 teams still participating in the competition. A whole lot of other teams have done their own part in the competition. They have left the stage. Then 16 others are now vying for 8 tickets to the quarterfinals. And of course, the 8 teams that will be taking part in the quarterfinals will be vying for the 4 lone tickets or the 4 tickets for the semis. Then we'll narrow it down to the final, which will take place tomorrow. Other interesting items taking place down there. In a short while, we'll try to see if we can get 1 or 2 vendors again to find out how business is going, because it's also about business, okay? Right. So maybe we'll take a short break with some music in the background. Then when we do come back, we will be heading straight for some of the matches again. Remember that Columbus is taking on Red Star. That is a replica of what we had here in March for the Midwest Veterans Tournament, when the Red Stars came over Columbus through penalty shootout. Then Austin of Texas is taking on Spartans of Maryland. The Spartans are leading score as we speak. Pioneer Veterans of Atlanta are battling it out with Charlotte of North Carolina. Then Houston is currently leading Lanham of Maryland. Then New Boys is leading Raleigh of North Carolina. Then Allen is currently taking on Washington State. San Francisco and Gwinnett are doing a kind of final before the final, because those are the 2 big names in the competition. Frisco versus New England. We yet to have that result come in. Well, this is NVT Ohio 2025. Beautiful tournament so far. Lots of fun. Let's have some music in the background. Then we will head back straight to Westchester for more. And if you're just joining us, thank you so much. Welcome to Apex One Radio. This is NVT 2025, the edition hosted by Ohio. We are live from the studio of Apex One Radio situated in this studio of Apex One Radio situated in Columbus, and of course, we are also live from Westchester near Cincinnati, when action is currently taking place. Thank you so much. If you are just joining us, welcome on board. This is Apex One Radio. We continue to show you images. Our reporter will be back on camera and back live shortly. But for now, these are the beautiful images of Westchester coming to you live from Apex One Radio this second day of NVT. Do not go away. Stay with us.
Are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the vet know? Veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans
All right, Ernest. Here we have the Spartans leading. The Spartans are leading over here. And on this game, we have I think we have San Antonio leading this one. I need to still find out. But here the Spartan is leading 1-0, and it's the second half. It's the second half of the game right here.
That is Spartan versus Austin, correct?
Yes, Spartan versus Austin. Spartan is leading 1-0 on this side of the field, and it's the second half of the encounter, where we are having a strong game right here. And the ball will be sent in, blocked. One man falls, and the game continues. Referee says play on. It's a tough fight, as that guy will be pushed down. Referee gives the opportunity to Allenton. Is it Allenton? Austin, yes.
Austin.
Yeah, that's Austin veterans, right. The Austins are in white. Austin takes the shot. The Spartans gains it quickly. Tries to make a turn to no effort. Now the Spartans will be in control, not for too long, as will be a throw-in in favor of Austin. And on this side, it's 2-2-1 over here, where I believe this is San Antonio playing here. But I'm not sure who is leading on that goal. I know there was a goal that came in. I need to find out on the other field. It looks like Columbus just came back from recess. And it's going to be a throw-in. Yep, it's going to. I thought, I was like, what is going on here? So we have the Spartans gaining control here. Spartans are in control, sends it out to the San Antonio territory. San Antonio dribbles one, and he will look one, look two, try to dribble again, and sends it inside, and the goalkeeper gets that. As will be a throw in favor of Spartans. Favor of Spartans right here. Ball sent in here. There's a footwork right here. Can that guy get the ball? Yes, he can. The ball is still in. Sends the ball back. As the ball will go flying into the fans. The fans should know not to be that close. It could be a goal, and it's a goal. Veterans just scored their second goal. Spartans. The Spartans just scored their second goal here. The Spartan just scored their second goals here, Ernest. So Spartan is up 2-0. San Antonio is in trouble as we speak, as this is the second half. San Antonio in trouble as we speak. Spartans are up 2 goals to nothing. And we'll have a throw in on this other side of the field. The San Antonio player that was going for the defense came crashing on the ground and had an incident and was on the floor. So he's up now. This Austin player was on the ground, but he's up now, a 4-shaded player. So 2-1 gentleman and the first lady moving over, enjoying the game. Let's go to the Columbus game. Let's find out what is going on that side. As the Spartans still come in, let's watch this play before we go. Spartans are still here, struggling. Dribbles 1, dribbles 2, dribbles 3, and misses his footsteps. Okay. Couldn't materialize that effort. He was all by himself. And we thought he was going to make it 3 for the Spartans, the Marylanders. Let's move on to the other side, see what is going on over there, Ernest. Now they win. San Antonio win 3-1.
Yeah, those score.
Ernest, San Antonio just had their 3rd goal. They are sealing. San Antonio just had their 3rd goal right now as we speak. They are sealing everything right there. So it's going to be San Antonio 3 and Gwinnett is going to be 1. So San Antonio is on their way. The doors of exit are knocking on the doors of Gwinnett. The doors of exit are calling Gwinnett right there. Meanwhile, on this side, the doors of exit are calling on the side of Spartans. The Spartans are winning here. That tells me that the doors of exit are only calling on the Austin veterans. That tells me that Texas might be in a little trouble here if they are unable to secure a win on either of the game as Spartans come again. The Spartans are on the territory of Austin, not for too long, sends it back. They will make a quick long change right there, looks left and right, sends it to their center midfield sends it back, and they lose control. Austin is now in control, beats one clean and clear, sends the ball in. That will go into the waiting hands of the goalkeeper, nope, as the defender was right there to get it. Spartans brings it back. Spartans sending the ball, sends it. That pass didn't go as expected.
MC Leo,
Yes, Ernest.
I think we just have to re-emphasize that this is the 8th finals and not the 16th. I have been making that mistake during the 16th final, but apparently it's the 8th finals with 16 teams.
Right. It's the 8th final. I think we made a mistake because, and that is definitely because there were 16 teams, and we kept saying the round of the 16 instead of the or this is the second stage of this game. Let me see what is going on this field, and then I will go over to. It's a goal. No, he missed that opportunity. Why didn't you pass it? Tries to dribble through 2 players and the goalkeeper, and his player was waiting. He should have sent the ball over there. Let me find out what this game is, Ernest. Because there's a game right here. I'm not sure who is playing. There is a game over on that side. I don't know if it's a final game. or it's just their recess time. This is the Columbus game, and the field seems to be utter quiet here. Does this mean Columbus is not doing well? Doesn't look like. The Spartans game is a game to watch, Ernest. The Spartans game is a game to watch. Interesting game out here. Let's watch the Columbus game a little bit. Let's see what is going on in the Columbus game. The players, the field seems to be utter quiet. That tells me something might not be going right for Columbus. Now we win. Now we win. 0-0. And as the Columbus game is a tough fight here. Second half, 0 all tied. And that tells you why I told you something doesn't sit well in my brain when the game against Columbus looks ultra quiet. As that guy just lost an opportunity right there to bring themselves up against Columbus. I don't know what he was thinking. He had two players just by his side, and he would have waited just a little bit to move, but he kicked the ball, aiming for the target, and it looks like it's a throw-in. That's how far off that ball went when he took it. Let's watch the Columbus game a little bit. Now we have the Vetstar. Vetstar are in control right now. Vetstar again. He will make a run, heads it, and the referee saw that. It's a foul against Vetstar. Vetstar is beating Columbus. So we have a 0-all tie here. Let's see what's going to happen. Columbus goalkeeper sends it forward to all his offenders, headed out, and it's going to be a throw-in in favor of Columbus. While on this side, Houston just takes that and Spartan heads it out as the player comes flying. And the referee did not like that. We'll go back to the play over here, where we have Columbus taking on Vetstar. This might end up like last time for the MVT, where he ended up in a penalty shootout. But at least that ended up 2 goals both sides and then penalty shootout. This looks like it's going to end up a no goal and then a penalty shootout. As we have another missed opportunity here for the Columbus veterans, as the goalkeeper takes his time. Takes his time, throws it forward. There's a player on the ground right there, and it's a, I think the player on the ground there, it's a Spartan player, and we know how this goes when you are winning the game. Every little injury becomes a waste of time. You try to get as much as you can out of it. Vetstar again. They're moving forward. Number 7 tries to dribble. He's brought down. Ref says that wasn't a good play on against the Vetstar. Quickly taken, sent forward. Vetstar on the left side of the field. He has nobody to mark him. He will push the ball once, twice, looks inside, sends it to number 10 Shed. Number 10 Shed will try to dribble, not for too long. Dribbles, try to dribble 3 players, not at this field, says the Columbus. Columbus guy now with the ball, gets it forward. They will have number 14 on the left side. Number 14 will try to make a run. He beats 2 players. He couldn't make it forward. Intercepted, send the ball forward. As it will be, I'm not sure why that whistle was blown. Will that be a halftime? That looks like it's no. Is that a halftime or a water break? Yes, NS.
The Columbus Vetstar game has been going on for a while now. If it ends, or if the referee blows his final whistle, I guess that would be the end of the game. Or is that the 10 minutes recess, or is it almost the end of the game?
I am not sure. I will need to do some findings because I see the captains having a conversation there with both referees around the left side of the field. So I want to think that is the end of their game, and they are just. I want to think that is the end of their game.
And if that is the case, they are going straight to
penalty shootout. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this outcome will be on this one. Let me find out. Let's find out what will happen if it's a tie. You know, we were not given that information from the match officials. I'm not sure how that goes down, but we'll find out here in a minute. We'll find out here in a minute. Right. I told you, Ernest, that if you are winning, it becomes a delay tactics. There is one more player from Spartans that just came falling. The ball was not even with him, and he's on the ground now. The medical team has been called. Substitution by the referee. The referee is asking for a substitution for that guy, so he's probably going to be taken out of the field. But like you know, it's just a delay tactics when you guys are winning. And every team does that, right? The opponents get pissed off. The opponents get disappointed that you're wasting time, but they will do exactly the same thing if they were in your shoes. So it's going to be a substitution here as
MC
the Spartan. Yes, Ernest?
Flashback, the time you were leaving the San Antonio Gwinnett game, was it over yet?
No, it was on recess.
Okay. And San Antonio, the San Antonio guys were leading, correct?
Yes, I think they were leading. Was it 2-0? It's a lot of scores. It's a lot of scores to keep it to keep here, Ernest. But I think San Antonio was beating Gwinnett. Oh no, was it Gwinnett beating San Antonio? I'm not sure, but somebody was winning on that game. Yeah, somebody was winning on that game. So we have let's see what is going to happen here, Ernest. Okay. Ernest, it doesn't look like it's going to be any extra play here. Looks like it's going to be straight penalty shootout. And we will watch this with our eager eyes on this Columbus Vetstar game. Remember, Columbus Vetstar NVT. We were here. The cameras of Apex Radio was here, and this Columbus ended up taking the trophy home, or keeping the trophy home. This is not a trophy, but this is the 8th final. Are they going to qualify to the next round?
Columbus versus Vetstar of Minnesota. Game taking place at field number 6 at the Westchester Sports Complex in Ohio, 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament. The two And of course, if the hosting team, Columbus, come over Vesta, they will qualify for the quarterfinals. But if not, then it is the Minnesota side, current champion of the NVT.
Austin veterans here trying to do something for their team. I will move to the other side so that the sun doesn't blur our cameras. As we have the players seated right there, that will be taking the penalty shootout. And it looks like it's going to. I have 1, 2, 3 for Columbus. Looks like the goalkeeper is going to be one of the kickers because we have 4 players sitting right there up front for the first kick, as well as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Vesta. I will stay right here, Ernest. We'll stay right here. Ernest, can our reporters see the kicker and the goalkeeper? Is this good enough, Ernest?
Yes, I think it is.
The ball is right there, and the kicker is right there, and the goalkeeper is right there. So we'll stay right here as Vesta will be the first to take the kick.
Hey, nice man. How is going to get it up in line? Never stand on the line. Watch it.
The goalkeeper gets himself ready. Whistle has been blown. He's ready. Taken. Back of the net. Goal. Vesta 1. Vesta 1. Columbus.
You broadcasting live?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Ernest.
Did I hear you mention a goal?
Yes, and that is a goal again. So on the penalty shootout, Guinea has 1. The goalkeeper gets the wrong direction. Vesta is 1. Columbus is 1.
So it's 1 on both sides.
Yes, 1 on both sides. 1 kick taken, 1 kick scored. Columbus. 1 goal, 1 kick taken, 1 goal scored on both sides. As Vesta number 4 comes up to challenge the goalkeeper for Columbus. Sends the goalkeeper to the left and scores on the right.
One for Columbus, 1 for Vestas. Correct.
Now Vesta has 2 and Columbus has 1 and 1 to kick. So Columbus has gotten 1 kick and 1 goal. Vesta got 2 kicks, 2 goals. Number 14 for Columbus, who happens to be their captain. Takes his breath, moves backward. Played, and it wasn't in.
They are saying
And that did not touch the net. We will find out the situation. Red, is it a goal? Me tell we know. Brother, just for our Apex reporters, is it a goal? Is it counted? Okay, it's counted. It's counted. It's counted. It's counted, Ernest. It's counted. It's 2 goals both sides. Yes, it's going to be an altercation here where that ball bounced and there is a little bit of an argument. The Vet Star supporters and everybody says it wasn't a goal. And say that again.
It did go into the net.
It did not get into the net. You remember the 2004 penalty where Cameroon lost against Nigeria? I think where the ball hit the crossbar, hit in and get out. Now I cannot tell you, and it did not touch the net. Say that again.
The for the Cameroonian side for that match was Ayumbuka.
Yes. So it's this kind of the same situation, but I'm not sure. I asked the assistant referee, and the assistant referee says it was a goal. So I don't know. The argument is going on.
So it's unsure if it's been counted.
Yeah, and the ref counted it, to the best of my knowledge. The ref counted it to the best of my knowledge. I asked him and he's confirmed that it was a goal. I didn't interfere. I did for Apex. Drive all those people, and that is why you see all this population here. And I remember this, Ernest, remember this happened in Columbus at the NVT. Yes, something similar. It wasn't exactly the same, but something similar happened in Columbus where there was a whole argument. I think the goalkeeper kept coming out and they were not happy. And so I think the match officials and representatives are talking to everybody. They're having. Okay. So I think it is counted to the best of our knowledge. We'll find out at the end of the day. Vetstar gets the third kick. And it's a goal. So Vetstar has 3 goals, 3 in. 3 shots, 3 in. Columbus is coming off with their third shot right now. And it's in. It's in. So we have all right, and this one. Yes, Ernest.
What is the scoreline situation now?
Vetstar just sent one of their opportunities across the bar. So Vetstar is 1 down now, and if Columbus scores this, Columbus will be 1 up. So Columbus now gets the 4th shot, I think. We'll find out what happens here. Can he make it? If he scores, Columbus will be up 1. Saved. Saved.
That's getting more interesting now.
Yep.
Teams are at the same level, correct?
Say that again. Yes, they are all leveled up now.
I keep saying it. Hey, Peter, he's not updating the laws.
Vetstar. Saved. Saved. Saved.
MC Leo.
Yes, Ernest.
Is that the Columbus goalie that saved that one?
Yes, the Columbus goalkeeper saved that one. And now,
that goes by book come up online. So
and the Columbus goalkeeper has the ball against Vetstar goalkeeper. Let's find out. Saved. Saved. Easy save. Easy save. Easy save, Ernest. That was a very easy. That was a very easy save. He needed to score that to.
yeah, baby, come on, come in, yeah, it go up. Yeah. All time, line.
Looks like we're having issues there with our images frozen there. Hopefully, MC Leo will be back. We do not know what exactly it's going on. We are sorry for that technical hitch. Let's see what to do. Okay, this is Apex One Radio. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome on board. We just lost MC Leo there. Let's try to go back and see if he is joining us once again. MC Leo, are you there? MCB, are you there? Okay, now this is not so good. We just lost him at a time when serious things were happening over there. Columbus veterans versus Vet Stars. They were at penalty shootout, and at the time we lost MCLU, it was 2 on either way, and uh, both goalkeepers had made 2 very strategic saves. And we do not know what the situation is right now because we cannot reach MC Leo. Hopefully, we should be back with that result. But we needed it really time. Right back with you, don't go away. This is Apex One, this is NVT. Day number 2.
Veterans, what do we bring? Strength and unity.
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I guess our reporter has just gotten back to us. Let me find out if MC Leo is there. MC Leo, we are sorry for that technical hitch, but when we lost you, it was 2 goals on either way. Penalty shootouts, Columbus versus Vet Stars of Minnesota. Over to you. What's the latest?
And it's over, Ernest. It's over. Vet Star takes the day. It's over here. We will turn around, and there is another penalty shootout here. Columbus is out, Ernest. Columbus is out. Columbus is out. We will see what is happening over here. I will not take you to the joyous den yet, since there is another penalty shootout going on right here. Kicks and scores. I will need to find out the score line here, since I'm just coming into this site. But it is official now that Columbus has been eliminated. Columbus has been eliminated from this, and we will have. Let me set up right here real quick. I'll try to find out the scores here to see what the goal line is. on this side. Give me a second here, Ernest. This is I think this is good. Kicks and scores. Let me find out the goal. Let me find out the goal line here from the official.
What game is that, MC Leo?
That is why I'm about to find out.
Okay.
Salute about the goal line. Oh, Charlotte Pioneer and both have 3 shots, and they both have 3 shots and 3 shots in on both teams. Ernest. Like I said, you can see the atmosphere was not as joyous as it is on the Columbus game because Columbus has been sent home. Oh, now who kicks? Saved! And Pioneer loses one, giving an opportunity for Charlotte. Pioneer loses one, giving an opportunity for Charlotte to level it up or to come up. If they're able to score here, they will take the lead. Let's see what their number 6. No, I can see what he's putting on. Let's see what he's got for his team. Can he survive? Can he redeem the Charlotte team? Number 4 shaded player. Number 4 shaded player from Charlotte gets the ball, walks backward. The goalkeeper for Pioneer is ready. He moves back, kicks, and it's saved. Easy save, Ernest. That was an easy save. I must tell you. That was an easy save. So both teams are now leveled up. Both teams are now on the same level. As we have both teams on the same level as we have one last penalty for both teams, and then we go for the one miss out to what just happened to Columbus a few minutes ago. Right now we have the Pioneer of Atlanta versus Charlotte on penalty shootout. We will find out on the other teams. It looks like the other games just ended and they didn't have to go through this tense moment.
Right.
Whistle has been blown. Penalty taken and scored. The goalkeeper guessed the wrong direction and it went in. Number 8 for Atlanta scored. The goalkeeper for Atlanta gets the responsibility position, while number 6 for Charlotte gets the ball and gets it on the penalty spot. Takes his steps backward. Whistle has been blown. He will move forward, left leg, and that was lightning shot. Even the goalkeeper touched that probably would have gone in. That shot was with power and precision. So now, we are now on the first score. This is when the stakes are high. We are now on the sudden death. Who is going to take this game home? Is Charlotte? Is it the Pioneer of Atlanta? Pioneer of Atlanta gets the first shot. The goalkeeper for Charlotte has the responsibility to stop it. And he will kick. Save! That was an excellent save from the goalkeeper for the Pioneer. And that was number 20. Number 20 for Charlotte. Missing that. Now the responsibility lies on player number, let's see, Player number 21. Player number 21 has the responsibility of the team carried upon his head. Can he score it? And as if he scores, Charlotte is moving forward. Whistle has been blown. The goalkeeper for Atlanta would not like to see that. Kick scored. It's over.
So Charlotte moves
It's
forward,
over.
correct?
Yes. Say that again, Ernest.
So does Charlotte move to the next stage?
No, Charlotte win. Charlotte move to the next phase.
Okay. So the Pioneers are out.
Yes, Pioneers are out, and this is the jubilation for Charlotte. Pioneers are out. Columbus is out. Let's move on to the next field and see the situation on the ground.
So far, Red Stars of Minnesota are in for the quarterfinals of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament, just like Charlotte veterans who have just come over the Pioneers of Atlanta. The Pioneers, I should re-emphasize, are one of the big teams in the competition as well, but they have just been booted out. It happens in the game of football. The North Carolina side was a better team today. They had an upper hand over the boys of Atlanta, Georgia.
The noise was a lot. Ernest, were you asking me anything?
No, I was just trying to re-emphasize came over the Pioneers of Atlanta today, but that the Atlanta boys have also made their mark in this tournament. They came in as one of the big hands, not the underdogs, but if they are out today, it is just a game of football. So the North Carolina boys move to the next stage.
Yes, the North Carolina boys move to the next stage. Let's move on to these other fields and see what is happening. Is there a penalty shootout on any of these fields? It doesn't. The field is empty, and looks like there is still another game on that field on the other side. I'm not sure if there was a game going on here. I'm just scouting to see where we have any game going on, NS, before we come back to the officials to get the official scores of all the games that we just had. But we know for sure Columbus is out, Atlanta is out.
Columbus out, Atlanta out. Columbus, it should be recalled, the host side, they are the organizers of the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament, at least at the local level, having won the bid to do so last year. And as far as this competition is concerned, and as far as impressions have gone, the 2025 edition of the National Veterans Tournament has been quite successful, at least for the first 2 days. Mammoth crowds that have shown up for the past 2 days. People have traveled from all over the country. Beautiful weather, good organization, everyone visibly happy. And so it's also about the organization.
I will tell you, Ernest, the game between Spartans, I believe, is over. And if we don't see no penalty shootout, it is safe to say the Spartans move forward.
And that would be moving forward at the detriment of Austin of Texas, correct?
Yes. And it doesn't look like there are any penalty shootouts going on. So the scores that we had for the previous games will stand, I think so. Did Gwinnett move on? Okay, so Ernest Gwinnett was sent home too. Right here, I'm getting confirmation from one of the supporters.
So if Gwinnett were sent home, then it means San Antonio are in for the quarterfinals.
Yes, that would be right. So I keep moving here to find out. I will go out to the other field. So we know those teams, unfortunately for Grenade, they couldn't go, but they just need to transfer their fan club to another team. Atlanta, their fellow brothers or neighbors could not make it too. Let's see. Let's go to this field. I don't know what game. I think Houston was playing in this field. Houston was playing in this field.
Playing against Lanham.
Now they win Lanham, Houston. Houston win. We're getting confirmation that Houston won against Lanham. So Lanham has been sent back home. And I think they will carry their support to the Spartans, their fellow brothers from Maryland.
So right now we have confirmation that 5 teams have moved to the quarterfinals: Vet Stars, Charlotte, Spartans, San Antonio, and Houston. So Leo, if we want to go by statistics, for the 5 teams which are already confirmed for the next phase, 2 are from the the Cowboy state of Texas.
That is right. That is right.
San Antonio, and of course Houston.
Right. I'm trying to move around here to get. I don't know what other scores are expected, but we'll check and see. Also, I will take a little technical break here, Ernest, and then when we come back, we will give you exactly what is going on. It looks like the every other game ended on smoothly. No penalty shootouts needed. It was only the Columbus game and the Charlotte game that needed that extra time for penalty shootout.
So you'll have to check those scores and let us know, Leo. Thank you so much as you take your break and get those scores for us. But just to indicate that we already know that 5 teams are moving on to the quarterfinals of the competition. There is Vet Stars of Minnesota, the current champions of the Midwest Veterans Tournament, the same way they did to Columbus today, or the same way they booted out Columbus veterans today, is the same way they did a couple of months ago. That was in March of this year, when they ousted the host side at the final of the Midwest Veterans Tournament. And so the Vet Stars of Minnesota move on to the quarterfinals of the competition. Spartan of Maryland did justice to Austin of Texas after beating that side. Austin, of course, the boys from the Texas capital, so they got booted out by the Spartans. So the Spartans move on to the next phase of the competition. Then Houston defeated Lanham veterans and moved on to the next round of the competition. Then North Carolina is definitely a happy state today after the veterans of Charlotte booted out the Pioneers of Atlanta to move on to the next stage. Then before the final took place between San Antonio and Gwinnett. And so Gwinnett was put out of the competition, and the current champions, San Antonio, now move on to the next phase of the competition. We will try to get Abonga Pride, president of San Francisco, to tell us how he feels, after his team moved to the quarterfinals of the competition. Hopefully, we'll be able to have him. But while waiting for that, let's have some music from this, and then we'll be right back with you.
Veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do we bring? Strength and unity. We rise, we play, we stand as one. Under the sun, the journey's begun. From every tribe, from every land, we lift each other hand in hand. Veterans rise, we run, we shine. Strength in our hearts and power in our minds. Together we dance, together we fight. African soul burning bright. The drums of home are calling loud. We wear our years bold and proud. Legends of time, stories to tell. Still in the game, still playing well. From Accra to Douala, from Lagos to Goma. Munich is moving, veterans strong, always grooving. Veterans rise, we play with pride. The spirit of Africa never hides. With every goal, with every cheer, we bring our people joy and cheer. Who are we? What the veteran? Veterans. What do